Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga section. I'm here to make a review for Sakamoto Days Manga Chapter 20. And now it seems like we are going to drag this arc out a little more than I thought we would. I thought we would have wrapped this up within this chapter where we have Lu and Shin reunite, say this apologies, and they're all buddy buddy again, and we go on to our next adventure. Move along with this hit that's on Sakamoto. But that doesn't seem to be the case. It seems like we're going to be diving a little bit more into Shin, and that is not a bad thing. It's just something that I wasn't expecting. So within this chapter, we have the highway chase, as I want to call it. And now, at the end of the day, they get away. And now, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, and I'm not convinced because of the two reasons. Yeah, they're using stealth suits, but Shin can read minds. Shin can read minds, so he shouldn't have been knocked off that easily. And when it comes to Sakamoto, he came out that unscathed. And firstly and foremost, he seemed to be able to fight. But at the end of the day, he came out of it unscathed. So their whole getaway weren't feeling it. Like Sakamoto's overpowered. He's OP in this series. That shouldn't have happened to him. Shin can read minds. I know there's ways around it, but they wasn't displaying these ways. So I just wasn't feeling the getaway. So as the chapter goes on, we learn a little bit about this lab, which includes learning more about Shin and that he basically just grew up in this lab. That's what we learn within this chapter. But I reckon now that this arc, maybe a few more chapters where we start to learn more about Shin. That's the route I think we're gonna go down, and obviously it will end off with the Lu and Shin apology, all buddy buddy again, and then next chapter they'll be back to the old ways arguing because that's how anime and manga goes. But I'm not complaining about it. I'm not complaining about it at all. But yeah, that's everything. Oh no, that's a lie actually. So it seems like, and to my disappointment as well, I don't really like him as a character. I hope, please just be for this arc. Don't become a main. Please, don't become a main. I'd rather that police chick come back from, I think it was chapter 3. I'd rather her come back than this guy. But the dumb sniper is in this chapter and he sends out his bird to find out where Shin and Sakamoto is. Basically, to me, that's just a hint to say, yeah, he's going to be joining the action for this arc at least. But I don't. Please. Do not become a main character. Please. But with that said, if he is joining the fray, then we might get some. We might, well, if he is joining the fray for certain, we're getting more fights. It won't just be two big fights. It would be more big fights. Sorry. So I expect the whole going through the fodder members, and then Shin will have a solo fight, and Sakamoto will have a solo fight. Obviously, Lu can't have a solo fight within this arc because she's the one captive. Well, then again, she could, but I don't see it happening because she's the captive. So we're there to save the captive and going our way home. But with the dumb sniper coming in as well, that sets up the potential for a third big fight. If he is gonna come through, which I'm pretty much sure he will. So that's the only reason why I want him to turn up. But please, do not make him a main character. So I'm thinking about the rating because I wasn't. Yeah, I just feel that they should have found a better way to do it, man. And I don't really want to do it, but I'm giving this chapter a 2-star rating simply because of that. Just because I wasn't feeling how the villains got away, and yeah, I'm sorry, but it's just the way it is. I'm just being honest. Everything else with the chapter was fine. I'm enjoying the series like I usually do. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.